Lewis, have you heard about the man who made a carbonara that was so bad it made Italian men cry?
Was it you?
No, it wasn't me. I can't make carbonara.
At
I
all.
buy a pre-made one. I get a knife, pop some holes in the plastic, pop that bad boy in the microwave.
Carbonara is
5
just
minutes. Comes out beautiful every time.
cheesy pasta with ham, right? How bad can it get?
Cheesy? It's not cheesy, is it?
Carbonara is cheesy ham, cheese.
Okay, but it doesn't have cream in. That's the big no-no.
Right. Well,
It's supposed to be eggy, and like the yolk makes it have a creaminess to it, I think.
talking to a vegan.
Talking to a guy that didn't know fucking cheese was in a carbonara.
We wouldn't even try and make a carbonara.
No.
Right? And if we were trying, we'd follow a recipe. So it's got to be worse than that.
Yeah.
How bad?
Okay. So there's a Facebook group called Rate My Plate where you put your dishes on, your creations. So you're right, it does have cheese on.
Is that it? That's the carbonara. Oh shit!
That looks like a hot dog that's being cut up
Wow.
and poked through the cheese.
It looks like a kid's play area or something. That's what it looks like to me, like a fucking like a bouncy castle. Like a kid would jump over those like spaghetti bits to the middle. It looks like a great fun meal for kids.
So it does say here that one member of the group said carbonara is generally comprised of pancetta, which is like ham, basically, Italian ham, egg yolk, heavy cream, maybe it does have cream.
So it's not cheese.
Garlic, and plenty of freshly ground black pepper.
So
I think it's going to
is-
take more than pepper to save this.
So it's not cheese at all. It's cream. I was thinking that. I was thinking the Italians would be like, no, not cheese, cream.
Cream. That famous rolling R Italians have. Stephen's carbonara. Stephen was the guy that created that abomination. It has tinned spaghetti.
Yeah, I can tell.
A slice of American-style cheese.
I recognised it. Why are you telling me what it is?
And a chopped up Frankfurter.
I recognise it. I understand everything I'm seeing.
Well, no, I was wondering, just in case you wanted to make it
Who
at
is
home.
that written for?
So the comments on the group, that is literally the least effort you could go to make yourself a meal. You have obviously given up on life.
Well, yeah, you've warmed up a tin of spaghetti in the microwave.
How do we know it's been warmed up?
Okay, you opened a tin of spaghetti,
Yeah.
poured it into a plate. Onto a plate, dropped a little bit of cheese in there. Well, it does look like that cheese is softened though, so I would have guessed it would be, you see what I mean? That cheese doesn't...
It doesn't look very melted.
Well,
does
actually,
it?
that cheese could still be in the plastic wrapper.
No, I
very
think it
shiny.
just looks like that. That's just what it is. Because look, he's poked holes in it, so...
It could be cold, and then the sausage could be uncooked as well. It is like student. It's like not student food. It's like food
something
for your kid.
Something, yeah, Father's Day, you know, a kid is like, Daddy, I made you breakfast. And that's what he made. What's this, you little shit?
Daddy! It's a carbonara. I saw it on Bon Appetit. The lovely lady with the grey streak in her hair. She made it for me.
She looks a bit like Lewis Brindley at the Yogscast.
You love the Yogscast, don't you, Daddy? Yes, I do, son. They were very funny in the Minecraft days. It's a shame
8 years ago.
happened to them now.
So another comment was, now that, my friend, is one of the worst things I've seen on this page. I wonder what you had to drink with it. A nice glass of vinegar? That's a bit like wine, isn't it?
I drink
Very
I try and
passive-aggressive.
drink a bit of apple cider vinegar every day. It's good.
What?
A little bit, like it's recommended.
More like a shot.
Well, I tend to try and put it in something.
What do you put it in?
Stuff. you can have
Like
it. Well, like you can have it with like in some vegetables.
Milk? Put it in milk?
Not milk.
Okay.
Not really drinking milk.
Oh yeah. Coconut milk.
Like the one thing you went to. But no, I try and eat like a bit of turmeric every day.
Lewis is vegan, everyone.
I'm just saying, I eat some flax seeds every day.
Flax seeds, yeah, just sprinkle a few, that's
I
fine.
usually have those on a bit of banana porridge
Okay,
without vinegar.
right.
And there's a list of other things.
Okay.
You know, like I try and eat some cruciferous vegetables. So like radishes or
Okay.
onions, like cruciferous is like vegetables with cells in them, like garlic and stuff.
Okay, garlic's great. Yeah.
And then a couple of green vegetables, obviously, like a bit of spinach or some horrible broccoli or something.
Something with iron in.
And then that's it, basically. Just a raw pepper, and I'm done. Done for the day. Just chow down.
Have you ever attempted to get the pepper? You take the stalk out the top, you keep it intact, just pour vinegar in, just sip like a king.
You're talking about a regular night.
I'm so fucking healthy right now, you guys.
Holy crap! Sorry, what was this even article about?
That was it. Carbonara.
The worst carbonara ever.
It's pretty bad.
It is terrible, but I like it. I like a story behind it.
Wow.
Sign me up. Wouldn't eat it, but
sign me up. Wouldn't eat it. That's like the opposite.
I'm on board.
Lewis, have you heard about the exotic bird that was discovered? But it wasn't so exotic after all.
It's like a tropical parrot or something.
It does
like
look,
a rare.
It does look. Yeah, is it like a toucan?
Could be. What
bright
was it?
Plumage.
Did it escape from a zoo?
I think it must have done.
No, it was just a seagull. They'd clearly been going through some bins outside a curry house and got covered in turmeric. This is exactly what you could imagine.
I fucking love that someone found that bird and they were like, what is this beautiful creature? What exotic location did it come from?
Well, this is the thing, right? Because these exotic birds that have never been outside sometimes don't know how to survive in our English climate and aren't willing to eat chips out of the bin like a seagull would.
Yeah.
You know, so
they were worried it might only eat like a certain kind of tree frog or something.
Like a fucking, I don't know, shrimp katsu with sesame oil.
Okay, let's look at the slideshow. Right.
I mean, that is a great shot. Look at it. It's like a new species.
Okay, and then we have it being bathed.
Oh, it's not looking like it's enjoying. It's like it's covered in oil.
Why? And that's what it looked like afterwards.
Just
Still a little bit of a
completely
tinge.
normal seagull.
It looks like fucking Tupperware after you put something in it. It stains it.
It's never gonna be clear again.
So it's gonna have that orange tinge to it.
Yeah,
forever.
from that time you made that fucking carbonara with turmeric, and it's forever yellowed.
Actually, I think you'll find a real carbonara only has pancetta,
double, single, some cream, some type of
heavy cream, lots of pepper, egg yolk, spaghetti, American cheese, and hot dog.
McSpaghetti. I went to Italy, and I went to a restaurant, this is about 5 years ago now, that was specialising in carbonaras.
Did you do the voice?
Well, you know, you sometimes have to.
Hey! Did you do that there?
Give me a carbonara! No, I didn't.
Okay.
I just didn't do that.
I was just wondering.
Didn't do that.
Okay.
Went to Italy, and I went to this really crazy, it was like very, very, I don't know, authentic. You know, we make it.
So they make a good carbonara.
They've been doing it every day.
Yeah.
And I ordered like, they had it's always a danger when you go somewhere and the menu is like long. Because I was expecting a place that done carbonara for 400 years would have one thing on the menu.
Yeah, carbonara.
But I had to find it. I had to actually find it in the menu. It's like, Italy's most authentic carbonara. So I was like, fucking, what is all this shit? There's loads of weird shit in it. Anyway, I was like, when they came over, I was like, can I just have the carbonara? And they're like, oh, you want the carbonara with truffle?
You said you weren't going to do
And I was like, no, just whatever the authentic one is.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it was horrible. It was just so obscenely rich and cheesy and creamy. I guess like it's for people who, you know, maybe chili enthusiasts, right? Like Duncan trained himself by eating he bought this like super strong chocolate chili. Right. And he had a square a day for like 2 months. to train himself to eat really spicy chili.
Right.
So then you go to a restaurant and you order like the spiciest chili, and you really enjoy it. But for me, I wasn't used to eating large amounts of cheese.
Okay, that was the problem. So what you should have done is you should have eaten like...
I should have built up to it.
Cheese every day, more and more cheese every day.
Gradually working my way up to this ultimate carbonara. So then I would have really enjoyed it. But as it was...
It's too much cheese.
I ate like half of it, felt bad for leaving the rest, got judged by the Italian snooty waiter for not eating the whole fucking thing, and then felt sick for the rest of the day.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a sad story. Anyway.
I love this story. This is the best. Because we've all seen a bird like covered in tomato ketchup or something after it's gone through a bin. I want to know what they used to wash that bird, because I've got a few pairs of trousers
that are heavily soiled.
Stains.
Right.
Turmeric stains.
Oh, it's not yogurt.
No.
Okay.
And I'd just like to know what detergent they used.
Yogurt, wallpaper paste.
Because it was obviously didn't hurt the bird.
Maybe you should ring them up.
Find out what they used.
We'll find their number and you can give them a call and say, "I got some dirty trousers that need taken care of."
Well, they can't see my facial expression on the phone, so they won't know that I'm...
Yeah, they'll just hear you pause and they'll go, "Hello?" I'm making a face.
I'm making a weird gurning face.